When I paid more than $20,000 to give my family the vacation they had always dreamed about, I never imagined I would be banned from it with a single text message. I was sitting in traffic with a small gift for my mom beside me when my phone buzzed. The message simply said that I was not coming because Dad wanted only family. Those words shattered everything I believed about the people I had spent my entire life sacrificing for. My name is Claire Morgan, and for as long as I can remember, I believed love meant putting everyone else first. Growing up, I was always the responsible daughter. Whenever my parents struggled financially, I worked extra hours to help them. When my younger sister Emily made bad decisions, I rescued her. I paid bills, covered debts, and even cleared the student loans she abandoned after dropping out of college. Every family emergency somehow became my responsibility, and I convinced myself that if I kept giving, one day they would truly appreciate me. After years of working hard in marketing, I finally built a successful career and bought my own condo. Instead of celebrating my success, my parents constantly reminded me not to forget where I came from. Still, I loved them enough to ignore every warning sign. When my parents casually mentioned they had always dreamed of taking a Caribbean cruise but could never afford it, I immediately offered to pay for everyone. I booked luxury balcony suites, premium dining, exciting excursions, drink packages, Wi-Fi, and even personalized shirts for the trip. The vacation cost me over $21,000, but I believed it would finally bring our family together. Weeks later, everything changed. My mother texted me that I was no longer invited because my father wanted only family. Before I could even understand what was happening, they blocked my calls and removed me from the family group chat. Later, my cousin secretly sent me screenshots of a new group where my sister joked that I had decided not to come because I was too busy with work. They had rewritten the story to make themselves look innocent while enjoying the vacation I had completely funded. That night, I sat alone, staring at every booking confirmation with my name attached to it. Then something inside me finally changed. I realized I still controlled every reservation because I had paid for everything. Early the next morning, I called the travel agency. One by one, I canceled every luxury feature I had purchased. The premium restaurants disappeared. The excursions vanished. The drink packages, Wi-Fi, and upgrades were refunded. Then I downgraded every family member from beautiful balcony suites to the cheapest inside cabins on the lowest deck. I kept only one luxury suite for myself because I decided I would still take the vacation just without them. When I boarded the ship, I finally experienced peace. I enjoyed my beautiful suite, amazing food, and breathtaking ocean views while imagining my family discovering their tiny windowless cabins. For nearly 2 days we avoided each other until they finally spotted me in the buffet. Their shocked faces were unforgettable. My father demanded to know why I was there, and I calmly replied that I was simply enjoying the family vacation I had paid for. Their humiliation continued throughout the cruise. They were turned away from expensive restaurants because their premium dining packages no longer existed. Their planned excursions had all been canceled. Everywhere they went, they were reminded that the luxury vacation they expected had disappeared. Eventually, they confronted me beside the adults-only pool, accusing me of embarrassing them. I quietly reminded them that they had accepted my money, removed me from the trip, lied to everyone about why I was missing, and still expected me to keep paying for their comfort. I looked directly at my sister and told her I was finally done buying their happiness. After the cruise ended, I canceled the hotel rooms and private transportation that I had also booked in my name. They were forced to handle the rest of the trip on their own. Surprisingly, none of them called to complain because doing so would mean admitting they still expected me to finance their lives. A week later, my mother appeared outside my condo. She admitted they had gone too far but struggled to explain why they had treated me that way. I simply told her the truth. They believed they could remove me from the family while continuing to enjoy everything I provided. That chapter of my life was over. I calmly told her the rescues had ended, wished her well, and quietly closed the door. 6 months later, I took another cruise, this time completely alone. For the first time in my life, I traveled without guilt, pressure, or responsibility. I realized that real peace does not come from constantly saving people who refuse to appreciate you. It comes from setting boundaries and finally choosing yourself. Sometimes the greatest gift you can give yourself is accepting that your worth has nothing to do with how much you sacrifice for people who only value what you can provide.